It looks like right now she's summoning the Dark Lord yet again. Oh, Dark Lord, I have offered my child to you as a human sacrifice. Please do my bidding. She goes, I hope, I pray for another dungeon minion. I need another man in my dungeon. Just did her prayer to the Dark Lord, and her poor son, Lucifer, is really uncomfortable. You can see the house is a wreck. Everything's broken, probably because it's haunted. Poor Lucifer is like cleaning up after his mother. So even though, you know, she's pure evil, like he's still trying to be a good kid. And so let's just learn a little bit more about him. He's a rambunctious scamp. He wants to play on a jungle gym and get level 2 motor skill. Oh, and he can't go to the bathroom because all the toilets are broken. Morgan, I think he's a little handy. Let's just get him. Does he know Repario? No, let's get him to repair it like the old school way. Let's get Daryl in here on this sink because Brandy is not going to do that herself. So there's Daryl trying to be a good dad, cleaning the sink, getting it repaired. Even if this place is haunted, the ghost can't bust a pea bush. Let's get her a pea bush, you know? That way, even when the toilet's busted, she has a place to go. I don't want Emily to help. She keeps popping up, and I hate to say it, but I really don't want her help right now. It's kind of like the paperclip in Word that just like pops up and tries to give you advice. It's like, yo, I don't need life advice right now, paperclip. I'm just trying to edit a document. Now, so let me see. Okay, so it's a bush. I don't think it's called the pea bush. I think that would be a little too obvious. I think it's this one. It's called the, well, open air natural toilet. That is pretty much a pea bush. But oh, look, a wolf party bush came with the new pack. Okay, so we'll amp it up. Now, this is so sad what happened last time because Brandy had this party and she enticed Daryl's ex, his baby mama, over, and then she convinced her to go into the murder dungeon, which is this pool. So the thing is, like, she actually got Amelia caught in this pool for a human sacrifice, and then I logged out of the game, and when I logged back in, Amelia had vanished. So I think she used like her magical powers. Okay, so little Lucifer is like, thank goodness you got me a pee bush. He's like, that's the only place I can go in my house. This poor neglected kid. Let's give him privacy while he relieves himself out there. And look at this dump. No wonder Brandy needs a cleaning minion. No wonder, because you know she's not going to clean like any of this. She's terrified. There's ghosts coming out. I feel so bad for everyone who lives in this house. Not only do they have tons of roommates, but like the house is a dump. It's filled with black magic. It's a black magic portal downstairs. I mean, this is terrible. So when do they have work? It's like 3 a.m. on Saturday. I feel like everybody in the house is kind of dazed. Daryl doesn't have work for 3 days. Neither does Morgan. So that's good. Morgan like wants to work out for his job. So let's just have him practice punching. And then Daryl is really embarrassed because he wet his pants. Oh my gosh, he couldn't find the pea bush in time. Poor Daryl, it's really been hard for him. He got trapped in the dungeon. He financed his own dungeon with the money that Brandy moved over with him. And like, he didn't realize she was just going to keep capturing more dungeon minions. So now we got Morgan. We'll just let him sleep. And then Brandy, she really needs to learn Repario. Everything's broken in her house. Let me see if she knows it yet. No. She needs to go to the magic realm because like this household clearly needs Repario, which is a spell that can repair stuff for you. So let's just, oh no, she can't go right now. At least not that way. Well, you can tell her needs are low and our dear Brandy is hooked on potion. She doesn't like to have to fulfill her needs in the mundane way. Yeah, Repario would be great to have for real. With Repario, you just like whoosh and something's repaired. Brandy is ready to get out of this house. She wants to try to convince another minion to join her. We want to try to travel to, oh, where'd Brandy go? Oh, she just teleported. Oh, she's cleaning. How uncharacteristic. But I think like you can't just clean up what you're mopping. You have to fix the leak. Maybe she should ask this new guy out on a date. Let's see if he shows up. No. No, he doesn't show up. Let's just try to invite him out. So this is the restaurant I started. There's like an upstairs I haven't finished yet, and I guess I forgot to add a roof. Oh my gosh, oh look! Brandy got dressed up for her date, and she's in her disguise clothes so nobody will know she's an evil witch. She even put on gloves. So let's see, where the heck is her date? Is he here? She invited him out to this vampire restaurant. She got all dressed up nice, but where is he? Did he blow her off? That's not him. That's not him. Where is he? Well, okay. Brandy just got scared. She ran inside, and it looks like she's acting like she works there. She snuck into the kitchen. She's laughing maniacally. Well, let's just go ahead and see if we can get a table. I'm really disappointed, though, if Caleb didn't show up. So let me take a moment, though, and show y'all what I made. So here is a restaurant in the vampire realm, and right in here is the big dining hall, complete with an organ, because every vampire needs to listen to the organ, and there's like a little seating area near the organ. And, you know, I could probably add like some rugs and paintings and stuff in here. They've got this like waiting area. And then over here, we've got the guest bathrooms. And this is like the kitchen. There's also this outdoor entrance. And I made it during the day, so I should probably add like some lighting out here. Now that it's night, you can see there's coffins that people can even sleep in. These are chairs, and so like the thing is, these are outside dining areas, but I put the roof on because, you know, vampires don't want to be like exposed in the sun. And so I think we'll end up, like, I already put a DJ booth up here to turn this into like the party place, but for now it's just partially finished. And I think it's like a fine dining restaurant. Brandy just went and requested a table, but she's really annoyed that Caleb didn't show up. She's like, why did he blow me off? I invited him out. She's like, let me try to call him again and just see if he'll come hang out with me. Because she's like, I didn't come out just for the food. I really came out to seduce Caleb and turn him into my next dungeon minion. So let's see if he'll come. I mean, he might be picking up on her intense energy and wisely avoiding her, which he really should. Oh no, he's sleeping. Oh, it's like 6 a.m. Okay, well, I mean, it's poppin' here in the vampire world. Here, Brandy met someone new. Let's see what she can get out of this guy. She'll just do a friendly intro. Oh, never mind, he went away. Brandy's here like, hey, I was trying to find a new minion for my dungeon. Where'd she just teleport to? Okay, well, I think she knows her. Oh yeah, she doesn't like her. So let's just go ahead and give her a Noxious Cloud. Oh yeah, you're that girl who came to my property and was annoying the heck out of me. How cool to see you here, Tina. And she's like, yeah, I never imagined I'd see you, like, when you smell so bad. Oh my gosh, everyone, Tina stinks. Yeah, he knows there are two in the dungeon. Some, like, inner intelligence is telling him avoid this woman. Oh yeah, here, Brandy, talk to this dude. Come on, you're here, don't waste time. This might be who you mean. Either way, Brandy just wants to entrap somebody. This is how she got Daryl to begin with. Okay, so Brandy just released a Noxious Cloud on Tina, and now she's gonna try to just be nice and introduce herself to this dude. We know her MO. She plays it cool. She acts normal and charming until she's got someone like trapped. So she's going to keep being friendly. She could scream incoherently, but let's not have her reveal how weird she is quite yet. Instead, she'll just ask about his day. And Tina's sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, she's probably texting that guy like, this woman is nuts. Stay away from her. But she's just going to keep talking to him. She's going to brighten his day. She's gonna be like, hey, stud man, I can't believe you sat right next to me. And he's like, me either. You're gorgeous. And she'll just throw out a little flirt. Because that's one way she ensnares men, is by seducing them. Is the flirt received? No, he did not like that flirt. And Tina's over there laughing, like, that's right. Serves you right. So let's see. She's not gonna like that. So she might just say, you know what? I'm just going to minionize you right here, right now. And so she goes off to the bathroom. That's really weird. And she just minionized this dude. So now she can click on him and tell him to make her some food. So, I mean, Brandy's minion doesn't really seem to be doing anything. I think that guy was a bust. But right here we got, is this Bob Ross? Let's introduce ourselves to him. And actually, maybe Caleb will be awake soon. Notice how Brandy's just like totally neglecting her child and her other minions just to come out here and like mess with people. That's just the type of witch that she is, which is an evil one, of course. So she just did an intro to that guy. She's really embarrassed because this was like awkward. Probably because I think she magically beat him up before and he probably remembers. So this is like her bad karma coming back because she's really been rude to people and like they remember. So she's gonna desperately try to call Caleb again. I'm sure he'll love that. Just like Brandy calling over and over, like, Caleb, are you ready to meet me now? Can you meet me now? Caleb, I'm at the restaurant. I'm all dressed up for you. Where are you, Caleb? Okay, so it says he's coming. And no, she did not exude desperation at all. That was a cool, calm Brandy. Oh, look who's shown up. Oh, whoa. Wait a sec, he just did some wild vampire thing. Like, materialized, dematerialized, like, shape-shifted. Where'd he go? Oh, he went all the way to the back. Well, that's good news he showed up. Brandy better get on this. Go give him a heartfelt compliment, girl. Forget Bob Ross. Forget him for now. Brandy's very pragmatic. She wants to focus her effort where she thinks it'll pay off most. So she's like, oh, hey, Caleb. So you decided to show up. That's awesome. And he's like, yeah, I sure did. And, you know, I'm sorry. I was sleeping. I had a really rough night the night before. And Brandy's like, oh, okay. Yeah. You know, well, that's fine. I mean, it really kind of, well, never mind. It was fine. Because she doesn't want him to know, like, her real self. So she's just going to act pretty cool. Let's just do some jokes, tell a funny story. It seems like he's warming up to her just a little bit. And so she's like, yeah, Caleb, like, I'm so glad you were able to join me. I've always admired you. You know, I think you're just really cool. I love the way you dress. And she's just going to get to know him. And see, she doesn't even think about eating because she's here in this restaurant, but she just drank all her potions. So she doesn't even need to. At a certain point, I think Caleb might get hungry. So she's just going to keep building up their relationship. She's going to ask about his day. And we just got a message that other people are talking about how much they dislike Brandy and how she should be a little nicer. But I don't think she's gonna follow that. So she's talking to him and let's just try a little flirt with him. Oh no, he ran away. He knows what's up. He just was about to run. Oh, I think we've got our next dungeon minion. Let's keep being nice to him. This works pretty well. Really, just befriend a sim, throw him a little flirt, take a little time, just act normal. This one guy's like trying to get in between them, like, hey, like, that's my friend. I've heard some bad things about you. You might want to lay off. And Brandy's gonna be like, get out of my way. Although she's at a restaurant. No, so she's just gonna be like, excuse me, like, why are you standing between me and my man? And Caleb's gonna be like, you just called me your man. I mean, we're just here. We're not even like boyfriend, girlfriend. And he starts to feel a little nervous that Brandy's just gonna be like, yeah, you get the heck out of here. So let's have her do a little more kind of flirty things with Caleb. We'll give him a hug. He'll be like, you look so pretty, Brandy. I love this dress you wore. She's like, oh, thanks, Caleb. I'm so glad you came out with me. And the waiter's like, are y'all gonna eat? Are you gonna have a seat? And Brandy just pretty much ignores him. Let's ask him a little bit about vampire history. Brandy really actually hasn't met a vampire before. I don't know if she knows that Caleb's a vampire. She can tell he acts weird, but she might think he's just magic. So she's just gonna keep like chatting things up. This one waiter keeps coming and pestering. I'm like, do you want to sit down or not? Do you want to sit down or not? And Brandy's just pretty much ignoring him while she adds more relationship points to her relationship with Caleb. And so pretty much we're gonna try to get their relationship as high as we can today. So when she asks him to move in, he will sadly say yes. So Brandy is looking in the mirror and thinking, wahaha, I have been so evil. Caleb is still over here. So why doesn't she come over and just keep chatting? Oh my gosh. So yeah, she just dematerialized and rematerialized over here. She really gets kind of jealous seeing him around all these other women, but she's just still gonna kind of like give an inside joke, like, oh, we know each other so well, Caleb. And, you know, she's just gonna give him more compliments. She's really like laying it on thick. Oh, and this girl's gonna play the organ. That's so cool. So yeah, look, Brandy's getting a little closer. They're on this cute date. Brandy's a little paranoid. Somebody else might do something, but let's see what happens when she makes a move. Oh my gosh, y'all. Wow. Oh my gosh. Brandy just made a move. Let's see if, like, what they can do next. Let's snuggle. Oh my gosh. Although, I guess Brandy just had to pee. This date is so weird. They keep, like, materializing and rematerializing all over the place. And I mean, I guess technically it's not a date. Now, where did Caleb go after that last dematerial? Okay, so is that him? No. Did he vanish? Did he go upstairs for some reason? No. Is he gone? Okay, so like Brandy made a little move. He was receptive to it. And then at some point he just vanished. But you know what? I think we got some good work done here today. I wonder if it'll let me work on the restaurant. That was so funny how, like, Caleb just, like, got out of there. It's like he knew that he was in trouble. When it comes to building, I saw, like, a few little things I might want to change. And I'm definitely open to any suggestions if anybody out there has any ideas for, like, what we really need in a vampire restaurant. So I've been trying to keep it kind of, like, fancy, like, maybe Gothic or Victorian style. We want it to look pretty up class, and it is a nice restaurant, and so we're trying to reflect that in the decor a little bit. I think that's why Brandy put on her special outfit, was because she knew this was a fine restaurant. And let's see if we can get candles. There's a few different types. I think these might be good. Those right there. That was really romantic how they kissed in front of the organ and everything. Now, out here, we do need like outdoor lighting. So let's see some of the options for that. I think, well, we should probably do like the same chandelier. I usually repeat like the same things a lot when I build. We can have the chandelier here, and that should give them some light outside. So we go upstairs and we can see there's this like party lounge. It's actually huge. There's a lot of room up here. So we might even want to like subdivide it. So first thing, I feel like the flooring can be a checkerboard, which might be a little bit dizzying, but I feel like it's kind of a classic look. They have to have some in here somewhere. So where I'm at right now, it's like storming. I just heard some thunder outside. I wonder what it's like for everyone out there, if y'all are having storms or what's going on. Whoa. That hurts my eyes. Okay. Yeah, those all hurt my eyes. That was not really what I wanted to go for. We may just have to go with something like super simple because this is such a big room. Okay, yeah, this was kind of what I was thinking. Oh God. I don't think I could look at that. Like we could have like a little bit of that. I feel like this is the stairs, and so we can have like around the stairs, that type of tile. And maybe we can go like this. This can be a hallway up here, but I'm not going to fill the whole room with that tile because it was just too much. That was so much. So we'll go like this. And we can look at this from above if we do this. So people will come up into this hallway, and then on one side is this like DJ party room. And then on the other side, let's see, I think we need to make this a little bigger to make sure people have room to like move around the staircase. So that means over here we can put a few more bathrooms, like right here. I wonder. So we could divide that up like that, and then I guess we could make one small bathroom, one bigger bathroom. There's another hallway. And then this could be like the lounge where they just chill out. It's fun to build in The Sims, but there's a lot of options too. So let's see. We got the DJ booth right there. I feel like vampires, I don't really know how many windows they would have. Like, I almost feel like they'd have ones like this where it's more stained glass so the light doesn't actually come in. Yeah, it looks like that's what I used down there. So let's just go up here and we can add a few more of those, just kind of symmetric. We can put some here at the end of the hallway and down there at that end of the hall to bring some light in. We can add some down here to bring a little bit of light into the gathering room, but we don't want too much because this is where vampires are hanging and they don't need a lot of bright sunlight or anything. And the truth is, I don't actually know that much about vampires. I know there's a lot of lore around them and it's been a character type for a really long time, but I can't really tell you like much more about it. I know they drink blood and I guess they're not real, but there are like energy vampires which are real. This is the front. Maybe I'll just put 3 windows up top. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So we definitely want to put a roof on it. Let's see if we can get maybe a roof like this and just like expand it. Wow, that's really tall. So yeah, I'm gonna make this a lot lower. I almost want to keep that as like another patio, but knowing that vampires really don't like to be out in the sun, it seems like that probably wouldn't be a central feature of their hangout. So I think they might like sheet metal. That seems like too mechanical. This one is pretty classic, or there's like a dark gray. I think that is decent. And the thing is though, this is like so tall. There is no way we need this to be that tall. So let's just lower it maybe more like that height. And then we'll take the same wallpaper, put it right there. We could even grab a window if we want. That's a lot of windows. Maybe I could put it here and then maybe instead of having that there, we just move it. I don't know. It's starting to look like it's alive with like a face. But yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so we have all that. The bathrooms are gonna need just little privacy windows. So these will be like the ones that are really high up and really narrow. Like this looks like one. So we just put one there and we just put one there. Okay. And then this is the end of the hall, so we can also put another window right there. Okay, cool. So as far as doors go, we can use these creepy doors. One is a lion, one is a trickster troll. Okay, cool. So we'll put a few doors that open into the ballroom. We could put one right here, and we could put one down here, and we'll put one right in the middle. And then we can put a few doors that lead into the lounge. We've got one. Well, actually, the hallway, we'll take this wall away so that it's just a continuation of that other hallway. And so then we'll take that same flooring and fill that in. And we will also want doors on the bathroom. So we'll take this door, put it right there, take this door, put it right there. We've got a big dance hall. We've got a bunch of hungry vampires eating downstairs. And we got Brandy, who really just wants her minions to behave. So I'm not gonna lie, I think that's about all the building I can handle for right now. This is such a big building. Let's leave it here for now and go back to Brandy. So Caleb just left her alone. She hates that, but she really just needs to learn Purveyor. So will this work now? Yeah, okay, so she can go ahead and travel to the magic realm. And she knows it's kind of silly that she just went to a restaurant and didn't eat, but she's just gonna drink a potion. That's all she needs. She's hooked on these magical potion of plentiful needs. So that's why she didn't eat at the restaurant. So we'll see what'll happen to Brandy on our next episode. Join us live on Twitch every Monday. You can help us make decisions about which potions Brandy will use. Definitely stop on by.